But every song's like gold teeth, gray goose dripping in the bathroom, bloodstains, ball gowns, trash in the hotel room.
Oh yeah, man.
Dude, fuck yeah.
This is the Vaughn Complex. I'm here with Jessica Michelle Singleton. I just want to congratulate you, Jessica, because you are the first white girl to do this show.
Yeah, white people.
Yeah,
Can I say that?
yeah, you can say it. I mean, once one white girl do the show, you know, the rest of them going to flock. So I appreciate it.
You brought me on the show because you think a bunch of white women will try to sleep with me now.
Well, I think it's going to open the door for white girls to come to my place and do the interview. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the interview.
So, so how's it going? Everything's good in your life?
Everything's really good.
You living a single life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sort of seeing somebody right now,
Okay.
but nothing's official yet. So try not to drive away with my crazy like I love you or something.
Now, is he in the business or he's not in the business?
He's in the business.
He's in the business. She always dates people in the. She never dates a regular guy that works at Starbucks. It's always a dude that's a writer. He's an actor. Like, why you just attracted to?
I think it's just attracted. It's I don't know. I think doing comedy, it's like what you're around, and there's a part of me that's like, no, I shouldn't date comedians. Don't want to mix things up. But like, funny's always been like the one thing that attracts me to guys, so it's kind of natural for me to.
So you can only date. You never dated like a rocker dude or like.
God, no.
You can't. That's
But
not
you're
your.
like a weird like greasy-haired, tattooed, skinny guy. No, that's
So
not
you
my
can't.
scene.
If a guy's not funny, you can't date.
No, he doesn't have to be a comedian or funny for a living, but like if he doesn't have a sense of humor, nothing else matters. I've gone on dates with guys who like on paper would be just like a perfect.
Wow.
I had this like Kindle guy who was like really into me. He's like good looking and a lawyer and like
And you
from a
fucked
good
it up.
family. He just wasn't funny. So I was like, no, I would rather date like a homeless guy who's hilarious.
Well, can't you be funny enough for the both of you though?
Well, yeah. The problem is like in theory you can, but like. What happens, I feel like a lot is like guys find out you're a stand-up comedian and they're like, I better try to be funny, and then like that's even worse. If you're not funny, don't try to be funny.
Right, exactly. I hate that, especially on like Twitter and Facebook when they reply. It's like, dude,
It's not witty.
It's not witty and it's not funny, and now I'm an asshole because I didn't respond.
Yeah.
So
How
it's
would that be in real life if someone just said that in a conversation and then you just were like,
You're just staring at
and
them.
walked away?
People think that's so fun. And it's like, dude, I do this for a living. Like, I'm posting my jokes. He just chiming in off of shit that I said.
Like, hey,
Like, come on.
And I know, and then I get strangers commenting on like my Facebook fan page, and they're like blah blah blah. I'm like, dude, nothing you can say is gonna make me sleep with you or send you a picture of my boobs or something.
That's the thing. Like, it's so different being a girl because Raina Mai was on the show, and I asked her like, what's the creepiest message you ever got? And she told me about this guy hitting her up. So what's something that a guy did that just you were like, yo, this guy is nuts?
I don't know if I've had any like super crazy things. Well, that's not true. I do like vulgar material in my act, as you've seen, and I do things where like I talk about my butthole and stuff. People will come up to me and be like, "Yeah, I like to put stuff in your butt." And I'm like, I mean, I guess I'm asking for it by saying that, or like I have a joke where I talk about I can talk about how much I like funny guys, and I'll say something like, doesn't matter if you're old or nerdy, and I had a guy give me his card, and it was like written on it, was like, overlook old.
Overlook old.
It's like, dude, no, it's just a joke.
Exactly.
I mean, there's truth in it, but like, I'm not gonna sleep with a guy who gives me his card at a comedy club. Hey, call me.
So like, I think I first met you at the Comedy Store.
Yes.
And she was like, she stood out because think about Jessica Michelle, like. When you first meet her, she'll tell you everything about her, like explicit shit, like whether it's about sex, family, whatever. Like she was telling me all this shit, and I just met her.
I'm open book.
And one of the one of the greatest stories you told me is about your college life in Florida. So God. Tell us about that.
College was a big blank out for me. I don't even know what to tell you. It's all in like just clips of like coming in and out of like drunken binges.
Yeah.
I just I don't even know. I'm like, what story did I tell you? I remember like we used to throw theme parties. Me and my friends would throw theme parties. Like and for my 20th birthday, we threw a theme party. It was like dress up like your favorite drink.
Yeah.
Which is like this. So you dress up like people came as like sex on the beach, and I dressed up as a dirty Girl Scout, which I've never even drinking, but I was like, that'll be cute. And my best friend Matt built like an ice luge that you like pour drinks down, and you like take shots. And before people started getting there, we were taking like Jello shots. And cut to the next day at like 9:30. I wake up in my bed and I'm like, oh, I guess the party didn't happen. It must have ended early. Apparently, I just blacked out the whole thing. I was just like belligerently drunk before anyone showed up. There was like over 200 people in my friend's apartment.
Wow.
And I was just like shit faced. Like, and then at some point in the night, my friend Barry's like, where's Jessica? And they look over and these two like super nerdy, like sober Asian guys who were going to drive me home are carrying me out. And I'm like, I'm going home with these guys.
Wow. So were you known on campus as like this chick? She parties.
Parties. Yeah. There was a fraternity that didn't know my name for 2 years. They just called me Beer Bomb Girl.
Wow. Like that you were known as the Beer Bomb Girl.
Because I would just show up with a funnel and be like, let's get fucked up.
Wow. Damn, dude. Like this is the story she told me when I first met her, and I thought like this chick is amazing. You know. So like with school, do you regret is there anything you regret about school?
You know what I regret about school has like of all the like disgusting like belligerently drunk problems I like made of myself. What I really regret now that I do comedy is spending the money on an education that I'm never gonna use. Everything else, I'm like, I blacked out and woke up next to a guy in a full like cast.
Yeah.
Who cares?
What was your major in school?
I double majored in public relations and mechanical engineering.
And you're never going to use that shit.
Neither. I was like, no. At some point I was like, I'll build roller coasters. And I was like, that's gay. I'm going to do comedy.
I'm going to talk about ass on stage.
Talk about my asshole and being crazy.
So before comedy, like you really wanted to be a roller coaster builder.
That was like, I always wanted to do comedy though. But that was like a thing that I was like, oh, that's like a cool thing that I could. And I had an in, like the girl I was rooming with, her dad was like the former like CFO or something for like Disney.
Yeah.
Imagineering, so I could have like gone.
What was your idea for a ride? Did you have a concept?
My original concept, because I wanted to build roller coasters from the time I was like little and Roller Coaster Tycoon came out, was like this cobra head thing that I had never seen on a roller coaster before.
Yeah.
Which I can't explain without looking like I'm totally retarded.
A roller coaster in the shape of a cobra?
Well, it's not. It's like you go up and like you flip upside down kind of, and you go this way and you go. It's been done since. I remember they did it on the Hulk in Universal Studios. I remember walking and seeing it and being like, "That's my design." As like a 10-year-old, and being like, "Okay, psycho." That's
hilarious, dude. A roller coaster builder. Now she's like, doing open mics and grinding out in LA. That's a major transition, dude. How do you go from?
I don't know. I always said I was going to be a comedian. And I guess my senior year of college, I was like, I guess I better get around to trying that. Keep talking about it.
Yes, so you got a few things brewing in LA. You're working on some things. So right now you're on this tour.
Yeah, it's just launched actually this week, and it's called the Ridiculous Comedy Tour.
Ridiculous.
It's being filmed for a documentary, so like the tour's just comedy, but we're also going out and interviewing people about the legalization of marijuana. So
is weed-iculous?
Weed-iculous, yeah.
Weed-iculous, okay.
That's cool. Like weed. Yeah, it's really fun. I'm excited. I don't even smoke weed, so that's like a weird thing. I'm the only one on the tour that doesn't, but like I have in the past. I just like don't anymore because
you don't smoke weed at all.
I just get super creepy and like rapey and like and I'm like, hey guys, let's just.
Normally that's the ecstasy and the Molly, but for you it's weed.
It's just weed, and it's not even towards people. I'm just like trying to fuck a bag of Cheetos or something, and it's just, and I'm like, I already have trouble like not eating sweet foods.
So you don't mind being around the smoke on the bread?
I don't mind being around it, and last night we actually did a show at LA Confidential, which is a hash bar, and I just got so high just from being in there. Wow. I was like, oh my god, I'm so hungry. Like that's all that happens.
What about the edibles and stuff like that? You don't mess
Oh
with
my
that?
god, dude. The last time I had an edible was with Lance Allen and Jason Ritchie. We were like moving. They're helping me move, and then I was like, oh, I'll just eat a little. Like I was like just broken up with my boyfriend and like moving out, and I was like, yeah, whatever. I was fucked up, I think, for like 3 days straight. Like I just was like, I don't know what's happening. Am I moving? Like it's so stupid. But I support the cause, like the legal. I think it's stupid that it's illegal. So like.
So you guys are hitting different cities.
Different cities, yeah. We're actually we have a show in San Diego on Monday. Then we come back. We have a day off Tuesday, and then Wednesday we launch for like. I'm gonna be on the road for like a month and a half in a van with a bunch of stoners.
It's just y'all in the van.
Yeah, and our camera guy. Yeah.
So that sounds like Bang Bus a little bit.
Shut no. It better not be. Oh god.
White girl in the van, 3 dudes. How many dudes? Is it 2 dudes?
4 total.
4 dudes and one white girl.
One of them's a camper guy.
Is the van white by chance? Is it a white van?
You know, we haven't picked it up yet, so hopefully.
Oh, okay. If it's a white van, this may be a different type of documentary.
Sorry, Mom.
So, Jess, what goal would you like to accomplish in comedy? Where do you see yourself in?
You know what? My goals this year were to do more festivals and get on the road more. So I've done both of those things. I've already done 4 festivals.
Which ones have you done?
I did Slow in San Luis Obispo, Women in Comedy Festival in Boston.
Okay.
Laughing School in Atlanta, and then I just got back from Bridgetown. I guess it was like a month ago now. I just got back.
That was good?
Bridgetown was, they were all awesome. Bridgetown was cool. They did this open, free play at an arcade one day for all the comedians. So it was like, you didn't pay, and I was just like, I forgot how much I loved arcades. I'm like, I don't even care about the comedy. I'm like, but there was an arcade.
That's cool. So you totally feel like a lot of comics are probably going to watch this. Maybe not until, and maybe a few years from now when she blows up. But do you feel like the festivals are worth the money and the trip and everything?
It has been for me. The connections you make. It's probably hit or miss for people, but like if you're really shy and introverted and you're not gonna talk to people, I don't know. But talking to people is never a problem to me. So I've met a lot of people. I actually was able to make connections in other towns. So we're going to a couple other cities. That's helped us get spots. And
so it's been
beneficial.
beneficial.
Yeah, in Atlanta, a lot of the clubs want to bring me back, and I met the booker from Chelsea lately, Eddie Brill from Letterman.
That's good.
So
and you're not hooking up with these people. They like you. They just genuinely like you.
Yeah, no, I'm not fucking them.
She's not fucking them.
I'm not fucking them. I did not fuck anyone.
They just genuinely like her comedy. So
just in case someone does watch this 10 years from now, I'm like, yeah, she fucked somebody. I didn't fuck anybody.
She fucked
I fucked people, but I didn't fuck anybody to help me.
Exactly. That does help though, right?
Fucking people, probably.
I'm sure it does.
It's gotten me free dinners. So.
Well, cool, man. Well, Jessica, I appreciate you doing the Vaughn Complex.
Thanks for having me.
She's really professional. She's on time. She texted me yo. She was actually on time. This is my show, and she showed up before I did.
Was I the first person on time?
You were the first person on time.
White people time.
White people time. So we appreciate you. And good luck with everything.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me.
Check her out. Give them your Twitter.
Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at JMSComedy or Facebook.com/Jessica Michelle Singleton.
All right. Later.
Peace.
Good shit.
We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams, but everybody's like crystal, Maybach, diamonds on your timepiece, jet planes,